Hello guys, on today's video I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful piñatas of Barbie, but you can make it into anything. Just switch the Barbie out to anything that you would like. I also want to show you these two DIYs that I did before. You can also check it out, and they also for Barbie theme as well. With that said, let's get started. So the first thing I did was grab one of these foam boards from Dollar Tree, and then I grabbed one of these little ring also from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and attach it with tape just to make sure to hold it in place. You could use any circle that you have available. It doesn't have to be necessarily this one. After that, just go ahead and take your pencil and start tracing the circle out just like that, you guys. You're gonna do it on that side, and you also gonna do it to the other side. And the way that I'm doing it like this is because you're not gonna do the whole circle. You're gonna leave a little gap at the end of the circle. Then once you're done, just go ahead and take it out. Then I went ahead and grabbed this little, you could buy a ruler, whatever you have, and just trace a straight line, and it give you the shape that you want. Then after that, just take your knife and start cutting it out just like that, you guys. And then once you cut the whole thing out, it will give you the shape that you will need. So you will need two of these shapes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trace it out again, and then you would just cut it out, and that will be it for that. The next thing I did was just grab another foam board, and I'm gonna measure 4 inches the length, and I'm gonna need two of these paper so it could go all the way around to my shape. So I'm gonna trace it out 2 times. I'm gonna just measure it, trace it, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out, you guys. After I'm done cutting it out just like that, I'm gonna cut two of these pieces, don't forget. So then after I'm done cutting these two pieces out, what I'm gonna do is, for me to be able to bend it down, I'm gonna cut it in the middle of each piece like that, so it can be bendable, and I could just put it in the shape. So then after I cut it out, I'm just gonna bend it like that, like crack it a little bit so it could be bendable, like I said. Then after you're done doing that, you're gonna grab your shape, and you're going to grab your hot glue, and then you're going to attach it to your shape. And you're going to continue doing this, putting hot glue and attaching the whole thing until you go all the way around, and use both pieces for this. So then after you're done attaching it, you're going to take the other part and place it on top. Then you're going to go ahead and grab your hot glue again, and then just put some hot glue and attach it to the top. For this one, I suggest for you guys to use cardboard boxes instead of the foam board. I just like the foam board, but you can always decide which one you want to use. Then I went ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and measure my streamers to make sure where to cut. And then I'm just going to go ahead and slice it down just like that. And stay tuned, because I'm going to show you how to cut a lot of streamer at once, so you don't have to do the whole thing one by one. So then I went ahead and continue putting my little streamers on top, and then make sure when you hot glue it like that, is hot glue it at the edges so you can cover the edges at the end. Then this is the way I did it. I grabbed one, and then I went ahead and fold it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and continue folding it until you have like 5 or 6, so you can have as many as you can. I did it on this one like 6 or 7 of them. So then I went ahead, and after you done folding it, just stretch it a little bit, and then you're just gonna go ahead and grab your scissor and start cutting it out, you guys. This is the easier way. You don't have to, you have save time, and you don't have to spend all day trying to cut a lot of streamers. You can do it all at once. Then just go ahead and continue cutting your streamers just like that, you guys. Simple and easy to do. Then once you're done cutting all your streamer, just grab the end and start cutting the bottom so it comes separately, and then you're gonna have a few streamers. There you go. So then I went ahead to do the top one. I'm just gonna go ahead and put one on top, and I'm gonna cut around just to give the same shape that is on the of the piñatas. So I'm just gonna go cutting it around, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my hot glue, and I'm going to attach it to the edge of the piñata just like that, you guys. So for me to be able to do the side of the piñata, you can always cut it the same way, but I decided just to do it like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the long way and just hot glue it all the way around. Here you can decide if you want to do it the same way that you did the other one, slice the piñata, not the piñata, the streamers all around it like you have in the front, and make sure that you cover the edges so you don't have that little white gap that you see there. And then when you see a little gap, just add a little few more of them, and it will not show. So then I'm just going to go ahead and continue attaching my streamers all the way around until I'm done, into all the way at the end. Then I'm going to grab another streamers, and I'm going to put a hot glue as well, and I'm going to attach it, and then continue going all the way around until I do the other side. You're going to need 3 of these going around that you're going to do it, and then so you do the whole thing just like that, you guys. And I think it came out super cute. Like I said, you can always cut it in here the same way that you have it in front. It's up to you however you want to do it. Just make sure to wrap around all the edges so it won't show the white. Then after you're done with that, I went ahead, I forgot to make the 2 little hole. You can always make it at the beginning, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the little string on top, and then I'm going to put it inside, and then I'm going to flip it to the other side just like that, and it could come out so somebody can be able to hold it at the top of the piñatas. Then I went ahead and I'm going to draw my bag handle. I forgot to show you this part, but I'm just going to show you a little bit how to do it. Just go ahead and draw it all the way around just like that. And then go ahead and make the line, and then just go up the same way and draw it to the other side. Then once you're done, go ahead and grab your knife and cut this part out just like that. Then I went ahead and cut it in my pink paper. Just I cut it and trace it and cut it, and then I'm going to trace it in the foam board because I want it to be hard. If I leave it on the cardstock paper, it's not that hard and it will not stand. So you're gonna go ahead and trace it out right now and on the foam board just like that. And then after you're done doing that, just go ahead and cut it out. So just continue to cut it until you're done. Once you're done, I went ahead and grabbed some double-sided tape, and I'm going to put it on the foam board just like that. And then I'm going to attach my little handle to the foam board. And that's it for that. Then I went ahead and measured the bottom part so you can know how big you're going to cut your bottom part. And then I went ahead and cut it out, and I'm just going to go ahead and attach it to the bottom part. In here, like, I'm not going to do the back. I'm just going to do a string so they can pull it apart. I went ahead and make a hole, and then I put the string inside just like that. And then I'm going to use whatever you have. I use the crayons, but whatever you have as a stick. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie it to the strings and the foam board just like that. Make sure to tie it good. And then I'm just going to go ahead and attach it to the bottom part of the piñata. Just like that, you guys. It's simple and easy to do. Here you go. Use the bat, whatever you want. It's up to you, however you want to decide to make it. And then just gonna go ahead and attach it. Then I went ahead and print down my Barbie, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use some hot glue to attach it to the top. And then I grabbed my handle that we did earlier, and we're going to place it on top just like that, you guys. And this is how cute it came out, you guys. I loved it. I think it came out super cute. You could do this Barbie theme, any theme. You could do whatever theme you would like, unicorn. Just print out the pictures, put it in the front, and there you have it. And once again, thank you for watching Special Creations by Nelly. Please not forget to hit the like button and subscribe.